Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. And thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. For some days now, everybody has been, they've all been questioning Black people up and down and the rest of it. But now I am going to dissect this thing like in pieces so you all will really understand. Number one is that this is no longer slavery period when everything, Black people worked everything for you, both in plantation and every other places and all that. Now, we are not working anything for anybody anymore. We remember that we actually supported you people during whatever that has happened. And the truth is that we are not expecting anything in common. But the truth is that we are not going to come out anymore to support anybody. Now we are trying to fix ourselves, and all we want is to dismantle the system that has been that has been withholding us back. That is what we are working on, right? And for those that are asking Black people, you all want to support Kamala Harris. What if Candice Owen is also in the same position? We are not going to support Candice Owen because they do not have the same view. So stop bringing out some different stupid views. And I am going to say this for those that are saying Black people should wrap up whatever that is going on. I want you to know that Black people did not start anything. If you are disguising, for those that are disguising as Black people that are trying to not stand with Black people, please clear the road. We do not have time for anybody. Black people did not wake up to start anything. And for some people, you all will definitely see what you guys are going to cost yourself. Let's get into this video.
The same people telling us that we need to vote for Kamala because she's Black and she's a woman are the same ones that wouldn't vote for Candace, even though she's Black and she's a woman.
Oh, look at you. I think we need to explain this in crayon so you'll get it. So this is you. Aren't you cute? But there's just obviously not a lot going on up here. Look at those cute little cobwebs. Because it's Kamala. Kamala. It's really not that complicated, but I get it. Those of you who worship this guy, look at those little hands. Do they make handcuffs that small? And of course his couch-obsessed, dolphin-loving running mate seemed to really struggle with the pronunciation.
Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. Say Mala Harris. Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. Kamala. Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. Kamala. Kamala.
We call that behavior a microaggression. Oh, how did that get in there? Microaggression. Again, Kamala. Now moving on, you have accused us of voting for her simply because she's Black and a woman. That's not it at all. We are voting for her because many of us are women, or non-binary, or trans, and those of us with uteruses really care about our reproductive rights. We also care about the rights of those born LGBTQ+ and trans, as well as the BIPOC community. We are also voting for her because we care about our planet. Look at that. We want a happy little planet, not a sad little planet. We also believe everyone should be able to afford housing and not be put in jail if you can't. We're also voting for her because children shouldn't have to have bulletproof backpacks at school. Now, as for your last point, you silly little goose, of course we wouldn't vote for Candace Owens because she's not running for president. So to summarize, when you decide to get on the internet and spew false equivalencies and lie like Pinocchio, just keep in mind it kind of makes you look like a... Is that a little horse? Oh, it's a donkey. Kind of makes you look like a donkey. So you were all really quick to catch me on this one. I forgot to include this in my video. I drew this today and forgot it when I was filming. This is my picture for Candace Owens. We would not vote for her, not only because she's not running for president, obviously, but also because of her icy cold dead heart filled with hate. This is the biggest reason.
Project 2025. Project 2025 is going to get you. Project 2025 is going to, Project 2025 is going to, Project 2025 is going to take your disability check. Project 2025 is going to take you out. Donald Trump is going to use Project 2025. Project 2025. Project 2025. Well. I wonder what I'm going to do now. Donald Trump doesn't support Project 2025. Oh no! Imagine being dumb and not doing your own research. And Donald Trump himself has to say something. Look up Agenda 47. Idiots. All of you are dumb. Project 2025. Project 2025 is going to get you. Project 20.
I'm going to tell you a story. I want you to hear this story, okay? General Milley, he was the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. He was getting an award or something. He was on his way to being retired. Right? And in the process of this, they had a ceremony where General Milley brought up a wounded veteran. I think he was either a double or a triple amputee. He was a soldier in the United States Army. And the young man, the young soldier, could sing. He had an absolutely beautiful voice. So General Milley wanted him to sing at this ceremony, which was also attended by then President Donald Trump. So this young man sings, I believe it was the national anthem, right? Beautiful rendition. Now, this young man was requested by not just any 4-star general, but the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff invited this young man to come and sing at this ceremony. Like I said, a disabled veteran, a wounded warrior is what we call it. Well, after, General Milley is having a conversation with then President Donald Trump. Donald Trump says, why did you let him, being this young man, this wounded, disabled veteran, sing? General Milley said, well, sir, I invited him. He can sing. He has a beautiful voice. Plus, he is a wounded veteran, a disabled veteran. Donald Trump said, nobody wants to see that. Keep him away. No one wants to see that. Now, he is talking about not just a human being, but he is talking about a wounded veteran. He was disabled, serving his country. And he was an invited guest of the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. And then President Donald Trump was so callous that he said, don't let anybody see that again. Now, I tell you this story because of this. You are rooting for someone. You are wearing the hat of someone and the shirt of someone. You are supporting someone that if you ever met him, he would walk away from you because of your disability. He did that to a wounded veteran of the wars of this country. He was wounded in service to his nation, and Donald Trump looked down upon him. Now, knowing this, what do you think Donald Trump would say to you? Do you think Donald Trump would have any sympathy for you? Do you think while you're sitting around talking about Project 2025, which obviously I'm pretty sure you haven't read, do you know what they plan on doing for people with disabilities? What they plan on doing to people with disabilities? If you knew that the person that you're admiring and the person you plan on voting for thought of you in that way, I guess the question I have, the only burning question I have is, would you still support them? Just a little food for thought.
Good morning, TikTok. I need a cup of coffee so bad. I'm gonna go make one right after this. But I pick up my phone and I check my messages and everything, and I see all these TikTok notifications. And that video I did the other day, I guess the Palestinian community has found it now. There were so many Palestinian flag comments and everything. You all will never see those comments because I blocked every single last one of them. Remember that video yesterday when I said the block button is my favorite thing about TikTok? I love the block button. I don't know. You know, the thing about it is that everybody thinks that black people are supposed to, I don't know, just have this huge sense of fair play. And when we are not the type of black people that they want us to be, meaning we're not muling and messaging and mammying, you know, for their community, then they always want to gaslight us, shame us into hyper-focusing or self-centering and only caring about black people. You know, if black people don't care about black people, nobody else will, because black people are the only ones that do anything for black people. Our own country haven't paid us the reparations that we're owed. Our own country hasn't taken accountability, any responsibility for what they have done to my community. And I have long ago accepted that they probably never will. And when you accept that, you have to understand that it's up to black people. It's up to us to help us. And so I don't have the time, the energy, or the inclination to expand into other communities. And nobody is going to guilt trip me into that. Nobody's going to shame me into that. You can take your facts, your figures, your fake historical information, and real talk, you can shove it up your ass, because I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about nothing but my community, my family, and myself. And there is no making me feel bad about that. There is no making me feel ashamed about that. There is no getting your message through to me. Because the only message that repeats in my brain, the only one that I care about, is black first. And you will not get in my comments and tell me that I don't have the right to center my community over your community. You'll get blocked every time. I don't owe you a voice on my platform. I don't owe your fight a thought. I don't owe you anything, especially as a black person. Black people are 13 to 16% roughly of the population of one nation. And yet everybody got us as the main character in their story. And that's weird. It's people who have done y'all so worse. Your beef literally is with Israel. Maybe go gaslight Israel. Maybe go beef with Israel. Because they clearly beefing with y'all. Black Americans are not your problem. And for those of you who are over here in America talking shit to black people like you got the right, maybe get on the plane and go help your people. Maybe liquidate your assets, your party stores, your gas stations, your businesses, your shops, and go help your people. Black people have the least. And y'all always want us to do the most. Still, after transatlantic slavery has ended, y'all still want free labor from us. You're still demanding that we labor for you, that we give you our energy, that we do the work for you. We are not slaves, despite what y'all have been told. We are full autonomous beings capable of making our own decisions. And this narrative This white supremacist ideology narrative that y'all have latched onto, that black people are stupid and incapable of understanding what's going on around us. That's the reason why so many people are jumping off y'all ship. That's why you've lost so much black support. And I'm glad to see so many black people taking real notice of who and what y'all really are and what y'all really think about us. If nothing else, what I have seen come out of this whole thing, is that for the first time in a long time, black men and black women seem to be on the same page and riding for each other. And for that, I thank you.
So this is all I got from this video, and sincerely speaking, see how she looked like a little gangster, the last lady. Yeah, she does look like a little gangster, you know. I know she was actually mocking black people because it's been a lot of black people have been talking so much about Project 2025. And we are not saying about that because we want to talk about it. We are bringing to light what is going to happen to a lot of people. For those that has refused to understand that Project 2025 is a thing, it is absolutely a thing. And for those that are thinking it's a joke, it's absolutely going to happen to you people. And no jokes. The truth is that everybody wants to gaslight black people, shame black people in any way they get a chance to do and all that. But one thing I know for sure is that if we don't care about ourselves, nobody will care about us. If we don't do anything for ourselves, nobody will do anything for us. Reparations has not been paid for black people, and it's still something that black people are still struggling for to this very moment. No responsibility has been taken care of to this very moment. Some people are saying, get over it all because like it never happened or it happened, but it's been a long time ago and all that. But it's been us still trying to keep our head above the water level. I love the fact that we are the ones standing up for ourselves, and I am so proud of how far you have come. And trust me, we are absolutely going to hold on because so far so good. I don't care what anybody said. It's been us writing for ourselves. It's been us speaking for ourselves. We come out to speak for everybody, but nobody comes out to speak for us. And some people are saying, wrap up you all now. I mean, like, you know, some do not even believe that black people are supposed to speak. Some do not even believe that you are supposed to come out to talk about what is going on. Some think that we are, I don't know how to explain it, that, I mean, like it's a beef against us and them, but we are not anybody's problem, sincerely speaking, if you look around. For those that have refused to see things from a different angle, we are not your problem. And we are also not wanting you to come and fix anything for us because we've not even called anybody to come help us fix anything. We've been the ones struggling and doing anything for ourselves. For the person saying we should wrap it all. See, I am tired of people disguising in form of black people coming out to tell us what to do. If you are not a black person, clear a road. Whether you look like a black person and all that, I don't care. This is black people's problem. And if you do not want to be for them, clear road. It is easy. It's either you are for us or you are against us. You choose one. You don't have to be in the middle. In the Bible, it says, if you are lukewarm or you are not hot, this you will be vomited out. So it's either you pick a side or you get off. And moreover, point of correction, we are not asking anybody to come and assist us. Because all these years, nobody has ever come out to assist black people. But we are always the one running around looking for a way to assist everybody. You all are not blaming the Israel that is causing everything here. all out there, but you all have the guts to blame Black people. Somebody's asking, we are trying to vote for Kamala Harris. Are we going to vote for Candace Owen? Candace Owen and Kamala Harris do not have the same perspective. We are not going to vote for Candace Owen. So get over it and leave Black people alone. We are not going to vote for Kamala Harris too. It's amazing how you all wake up. You think Black people are slaves. No, we are not working for anybody anymore. I mean, you all are expecting what happened in the 1900s to still be happening today. Black people is no longer fighting for anybody. At least we've learned our lessons from these Palestinians and all that coming out. The amazing part is that they are not even resting. I don't know if they are even paid to come out and do all this. But one thing I know is that we are winning. I don't mean winning election. What I meant is that as community in general, we are absolutely going to win. You all can do better. Black people aren't supporting anybody, and you all are always busy looking for Black support. But when it is time for you all to support us, you all get missing. Quick notice, you all do not have our back, and we are not having anybody's back. This has really made me understand that our allies there is nothing like allies in Black books or in Black book. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.